I gotta say, ROG has been in the market for premium headphones for quite a long time right now. And this is the ROG Delta S Animate, and it did really impress me in a few different ways. It's difficult for us to do a review for a headphone since I can't describe what I hear through words. So I'm just gonna run you through all of the features available and include a very quick microphone test in this video here. The ROG Delta S Animate, as the name suggests, comes with a panel of LEDs for you to customize your animation on the headphone itself. So the ear cups themselves are your LED panels. So a quick unboxing here, I'm just gonna do it real quick. I'll just show you what's included. So number one, you have a welcome note here. Not really gonna talk much about it. You can read it if you want to. Then skipping forward, this is the headphone itself. So the entire carton. Actually, just want to do a quick highlight here. I don't know what material is this carton. It's very rough. It's not smooth, but at the bottom here it's smooth. So no idea what it is. Just gonna take out the headphone, leave it aside for now. And then accessories box. Inside here, we do find quite a few interesting accessories. So number one, replaceable ear cups. This is the fabric one, but the included one, pre-installed one, is in PU leather. So you can change it if you want to, but I'll go you through the changing process later on. Then, yeah, that's it. Left-right ear cups, user manual, blah blah blah, warranty guide. So, fabric ear cups, and then this is a USB Type-C to Type-A converter. Then I'm just gonna leave the entire box here. Hopefully it doesn't fall. Oh, this is also the boom microphone, so you have to attach it if you want to use it. So looking through the headphone, this is made out of a very smooth finish of plastic, and it also has PU leather around the headband here and also the, again, pre-installed ear cups. You can change it if you want to a fabric one, but the changing process is a bit difficult since you have to pry it off and then you have to shimmy inside the edge here, which is very annoying. I would just hope them to use some magnetic cover or something like that. It will make the installation process a lot easier. And the headband is also adjustable and it is also graduated, which means it has, you can see here there are numbers for each line here, so you know what size you wear each time you want to take it out and use. So the overall build quality is also very good. As you can see here, ear cups do rotate like this if you want to. You can do this. Oh my god, the microphone audio. You can do this if you want to. I won't touch the lavalier microphone. And yeah, the build quality is actually exceptionally good. So when we plug it into the laptop, you can see it glow up, literally glow up. So do I have any Type-C ports on this laptop? I do, but it's on the other side. So we'll use this. This is the converter. The headphone here has a braided attached cable. You cannot remove it. Type-C cable here, so we just plug it into this. Extension cable is not braided. I don't know why. They should have just made both of them braided. I'm just gonna plug this in. Then you can show it glowing up. Boot sequence. So as mentioned earlier, this is the main highlight of the ROG Delta S Animate. And technically, this LED panel here is compatible with the Armoury Crate software, and it is detected as the enemy matrix, just like the ROG Zephyrus G14, G15 laptops. So before we proceed to talk about the software side of things, there are a few buttons on this left side of the ear cups here, so I just wanna let you see up close. I'm gonna zoom in the top camera. So you can see there is a volume dial here, which you can also press to mute the microphone if you want to. So this is not a free spinning wheel. It can only push up or down. What do they call it again? Encoder kind? Yeah, it's some sort of a rocker. Anyway, it works really well and it's very tactile at the same time. So it's also very springy. You would definitely know if you even accidentally touch it. And then this top dial here is a three-way toggle switch. So at the bottom is turned off, at the middle is turned on, the enemy matrix panel, And then the top one is something special they call the sound wave something something. I don't really remember what they call it, but essentially is that if you plug in the microphone and then whatever you speak into the microphone, it will respond immediately. So yeah, there you go. Hello, hello. So essentially that is how this third mode works, but I'll leave it at the center because now I'm gonna leave the headphone like this for the top camera to see, and then I will show you what's happening on this laptop here because I will launch the Anime Matrix software to let you see how you can customize it. So now we got the Armoury Crate software running, and at the sidebar here we can see there is a button called Device. We'll click on it and then we can see two options. Number one is the ROG Delta S Animate and the second one is the Anime Matrix. I'll just go ahead and click at the ROG Delta S Animate first because this is where you can customize how the audio quality of the headphone should be alongside with some simpler Anime Matrix controls. So as you can see here, you're presented with a lot of different options. Number one is your playback, including your bit depth and also your frequency. By default, it's already at 24 bits at 48 kHz, which is actually very high in terms of quality, better than CD actually. And then for recording, you can enable listen to this device, which means audio monitoring mode. However, I did try it for a while and it works like a speech jammer because of some delay when you speak into it and then you listen back to yourself. So I'm not gonna use that. Then MQA, this is something that I won't touch because you need special software and services to use this feature. So for example, you need to use something called Rune Audio, which is a paid software. So again, it is added cost if you want to elevate your audio experience. So that's not the point of this video. For sound optimization, by default, you have all of these options available, and usually what I'll do when I use this headset is to set it to flat, and then channel volume, I don't touch it. Reverb, I turn it off. Equalizer, I leave it in default because this is the best. AI noise cancellation, I'm gonna cancel it. Not gonna use it much because microphones, sometimes if you have those kind of noise cancellation, it will sound a bit weird, so turn it off. And then for virtual surround, I also turn it off. So I literally only turn on the equalizer at default and it sounds very good. And then for the Anime Matrix, this is for a simpler type of editing if you want to just, you know, do some simple show off kind of thing. And what you realize here is that you can select either left or right side individually, or you can sync both of them together. So what I'm gonna do now is only touch the left side of the ear cup, and then I'm gonna change this to, let's just say love, hit apply, and then the software will take a while to apply the settings. And then you can see, oh, this is the left side. I should invert this. No, I cannot invert. Okay, anyway, this is the left side, this is the right side of the ear cup. So you can see the left side is now showing these kind of love patterns, which is in sync with our software. And then I want to change the right side to, let's just say, power. Hit apply, wait for a while again. Then we can see power on the right side, this love shape on the left side. We can even sync it up together, and then we can select space, for example. Now both of them will display the space animation. Now I'm gonna show you some more advanced features on the Anime Matrix. So as mentioned earlier, on the left tab here, you can select Anime Matrix. This is for, actually this part here is kind of reminiscent of the, what's the software called again? The Aura Sync that we did not too long ago. Actually, it was nearly 2 years ago. How to customize the Aura Creator software is actually pretty similar to this thing as well. So as you can see here, we have a timeline, which is technically a video timeline. So I'm just gonna select sync both left and right ear cups together, and then this is working like a video timeline. So I'm just gonna drag it in. You can see one loop for this boxing, and then I'm gonna do love for the other one, and then I'm gonna hit apply, Then you can see it will run two different animations side by side. So we'll run the boxing first and then the love second. Boxing. Once boxing is done, it will show the love. Technically it's the same as the Aura Creator software, it's just for Anime Matrix. You can even put your own images if you want to, but I don't have any GIFs at hand, so I'm just gonna skip that. Anyway, you can even download more from their content library, which you can see here. So you can download a few more here. They're all free as of now. Maybe in the future you need to buy some of them, but again, not gonna touch on that. So I'm just gonna return to the Anime Matrix. And the second mode that you can use this animation is by toggling audio mode, which means whatever music that you're listening will correspond, like equalizer kind of visualizer, not equalizer. So let me play some royalty-free music. So now I'm playing some royalty-free music, and then you can see the equalizer showing up on the headphone itself. So in situations like a live stream or LAN party, people can look at your headphone and know that you're listening to something, so maybe they won't disturb you or something like that. And if they want to speak to you when you're wearing your headphone, at least they can see what you are actually doing. And you can also select different types of visualizer styles. So Spectrum 2, for example, you can see it changes like this. Yeah. So that's pretty much it in terms of the features available for the ROG Delta S Animate. I would have to say it's a very, how do you say this? I wouldn't say niche. This is like, if you want to show off, you can. But for end users at home alone, I don't think it kind of makes sense. So onwards to complaints before we end this video. Number one, boom mic microphone. Why is it removable instead of just collapsible inside the headphone? There's clearly enough space here. And also this thing is a bit too stiff, so yeah, not easy to bend towards your mouth. In terms of sound quality, here it is. Hello, this is how the microphone of the ROG Delta S Animate sounds like. Actually, reading copy pasta will be a very good way to test microphones. Maybe we should do that in the future. My second complaint about this headphone is the non-detachable USB cable, which I find it to be quite annoying, because in case anything happens to the cable, then the entire headphone is kinda useless, because this headphone is actually not cheap. It is priced at 949 ringgit. But that is also not the end yet, because if you want us to change the ear cups, at least give us a simpler way to do it. Currently, if I just want to take it out, you can see it's just gonna be very difficult to stuff it back inside. Just give us some sort of magnet clip or whatever, it would be much simpler to do it. So yeah, that's it. For the price of 949 ringgit, you be the judge if you want this headphone or not, because for me personally, it's viable option for live streamers and LAN party goers and whatnot, but in terms of home alone gamers, don't really think so. And so that's it. That's all we have to share with you about the ROG Delta S Animate. Yeah, the name of this headphone is also quite long, but yep, we'll see you guys in the next video.